My name is Preston, and I am in the 6th grade from New Jersey. I did the song project. The challenge is to create a song by detecting the lines, using light sensors, and returning a tone using encoders and the tone function. Some technical facts. First, you must utilize encoders to detect how many centimeters you traveled on the black lines. You then have to program the light sensor to differentiate between white, black, and silver. I have to calculate the threshold using the average of the black and white lines. I also have to use switch statements and arrays to store cases and release the tone value. I also have to master the tone function to produce the right note. The duration. I have worked on this project for the past 3 days. Before that, I had to finish the Robotics track level 2 to learn how to do these things. Flowchart. Before I started programming, we had to set up a plan with a flowchart, which is right here, this thing. Problems I encountered. The first problem was encoders were sometimes working and sometimes not. They were doing weird things, inputting random numbers and just generally not working. So in that case, it just fixed itself after around 30 minutes. My second problem was that it wasn't detecting the white and black lines, and changing the calibration didn't do anything. And I figured out that I wasn't updating the values, so I fixed it by adding the value updates inside the loop, so then it would update. The third problem was encoder values turned into the highest possible 64-bit integer for no reason. I found out for some reason using 32 as my encoders per centimeter, as I was calculating how many centimeters I was doing instead of just calculating encoders. Unfortunately, this wasn't my actual encoders per centimeters. So as you will see soon, it doesn't detect the correct centimeter values. Things that I was puzzled with. My encoders were not accurate and sporadically failed. Other than that, I didn't really puzzle about any persistent problems about my robot or code. In the future, I can test my encoders and hopefully try to make them more reliable. Processes I follow to get the job done. First, I brainstorm the process of code and how my bot will do this. Second, I make a flowchart in order to visualize my software logic. Third, I make a pseudocode to also keep on better visualizing and finding problems in my thought process. Fourth, I break my code into small tasks such as initialization, setup, detection, and playing of the music. Fifth, I do the code and put these parts together. Finally, I test my robots and find any hardware or software bugs. I then go back to step 4, isolate the problem, and fix it. If I had the chance to expand on this project in the future, I would try to fix the encoder problems and make it more accurate. Now this is my test.